Hello, you're here with Fantasy Central at SBC. I'm Sahil Kapoor, Zubin Acuna, Luke Yandel. Today we're talking about fantasy sleeper picks. At QB, Zubin, who do you have?
You know what? I gotta go with Lamar Jackson. I feel like after his more than disappointing year last year, people have definitely not been as high as him as they used to be. But I think he's gonna bounce back. I think he'll have a great year. I enjoy the fact that he's able to both run the ball as well. Because in fantasy, those those extra yards that you get from his rushing and rushing touchdowns are vital and could help your team win this season.
Yeah, I'll just start off with Tennessee Titans quarterback Ryan Tannehill. With the newly acquired Julio Jones, that could increase Tannehill's numbers when you have two amazing All-Pro wide receivers. Tannehill last season he had over 30 passing touchdowns and over 7 rushing touchdowns, which is very, very good for a quarterback in a fantasy football league. And I could see him doing a lot better in those stats and possibly becoming, quarterback 1, 2, or 3 this year.
Personally, I'm looking for Baker Mayfield. He has Odell Beckham Jr. returning, and Jarvis Landry. He has his tight end threats, Austin Hooper. You all know they're great. Baker Mayfield will strive. I think he will be getting a lot of passing yards, few rushing yards, and a lot of touchdowns, especially with those passes to Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. Next position, running back. Zubin, who do you have?
Um, it's tough. Running back's tough. Um, Honestly, don't know who I'll go with as a sleeper. I just extremely. I like Clyde Edwards-Helaire a lot. Oh, we have breaking news here. An exclusive. Austin Hooper has announced his retirement from football. He will be transitioning to career in his main interest area, which is architecture. What do you think that means for fantasy lovers?
So Austin Hooper, great tight end for Baker Mayfield, great target, actually. I don't think it affects the Browns too much, however, since they'll still have Njoku, Jarvis Landry, and Odell Beckham, still that great rushing game. I don't think it affects them that much. Austin Hooper is obviously a very good tight end to have on your team. I don't think it affects the Browns too much. How about you?
I think it's great that Austin Hooper is pursuing a career in architecture. I mean, I think that's really inspirational. I think that Cleveland will miss his presence in the passing game, but overall, I'm happy for Austin Hooper and his dreams.
Thank you. Back to our topic, running backs. Stephen, where were you at?
I was passing it over to Luke.
So back to me. My sleeper running back this year is Melvin Gordon III. I think he'll have an increased role. No more Philip Lindsay this year. He went to the Houston Texans. So I could see Melvin Gordon being a pretty high rusher this year in Denver's offense.
Let's see Darrell Henderson for the Rams. Cam Akers is out for the season. He's the primary running back. I think Darrell Henderson will get a lot of production, especially since the Rams like to run the ball a lot. Thank you. That concludes SBC Fantasy Sleepers. Signing off. Sock War.